We're back, guys, from the down horrendous episode of last week, episode 12, where now Nanami has gotten more fans as of late. Okay, yeah, you might say, Kimi, no, I'll tell you guys right here, right now, Nanami has been in my top 3 since the first season. Number 2 is Yuji. Number 1 is Gojo. And talking about Yuji, I saw some of y'all barking when I posted that video on TikTok. I saw some of y'all comments. I seen y'all comments, okay? But regardless, this episode is going to be Yuji versus Choso. Alright, one of the most anticipated fights of the Shibuya incident arc. Of course, this is coming after the events of the ending of season 1, after Yuji and Nobara defeated both his brothers by the ending of it, by episode 23-24. So now he is out for revenge, and now Yuji has stumbled upon Choso. So you know that fight better be one of the best fights of this season. So without further ado, let's get into Jujutsu Kaisen season 2, episode 13. Oh, and look at my Gojo earrings. Okay, yeah, because him and Megami separated. Okay, I forgot. I didn't forget. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Yo, this is straight Who said that? Oh, Inumaki, yo. Oh, okay, leapfrog, damn. My boy got the megaphone. Oh. That was actually a very terrifying situation. Imagine something you can't see coming after you, eating you or ripping you apart. Do not rush his date. Okay, so they're showing how Yuji led up to meeting him by the end of from last week's episode. My man Choso looked so bored walking until they met up with each other. Damn. Ooh. Wow. This was literally on site. Oh. Damn. Piercing blood. Wow. The blood was sharp enough to cut through concrete and see. Oh no. Oh. He asked him if they last word. Yeah. They were crying. Yep. Ooh. It's so catchy too. Yeah. I'm telling you, Choso is not caring about Shiba. He only wants revenge. Oh no. Bro. Oh. Oh. Imagine you get slapped with blood. It just, bro, I can't really say nothing. Fifty-fifty chance to dodge. It's over for you. What you gonna do? Why is my boy jumping? Oh, oh, wait, when did Yuji get cut? Supernova. Not in the toes. Bro. Oh no. Oh, oh. Oh, damn. Concern. Oh. You shouldn't. Okay. Oh yes, yes. I for Choso Kamo. Wait, these signs look like they're telling I could be just the impact of his techniques. Brace yourself for you. Yeah, he's trying to draw. He's in the bathroom, close range. Not you egging him on. Wow. Just like your brother. Like, I am so stunned to speak that, like, oh, this is a lot to digest right now. Smart. Use the water to, yep. Yep. Mm-mm. Yeah. Very smart. Use the water to help break down the blood, if you will. Yep. Yep. Smart Mekamaru. Yep. You just constantly have property of their birth. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, his blood dissolves in water more easily than others. Okay. And rapture. Science lesson, everyone. Okay. Giving Yuji that chance. Yep. He gotta go straight for the hands now. Yep. He doesn't have combat experience? I dragged him into my turn. This is the reference to the raid too, isn't it? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, wow. Oh, come on, Yuji, come on, my boy. Okay. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Come on, Yuji. Come on, Yuji. Give it to him. Give him the left, right. Bite him. Yes. On the feet? Not through his liver. No way. No way. Oh, he knocked out something. He took 3 hits from Yuji. Oh. concentrate. Oh, so he's hardening around his... Okay. Ooh. Tuberculosis? Oh, no. Not him getting... Look at this. Look at that. Yo. Oh, my God. I love this. Like the good old martial art movies back then, man. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. A tooth? Oh, come on, come on, come on, my boy. Come on. Come on. Come on, Yuji. Come on, my boy. Come on. Yes, come on. Oh. Where are you, Wolverine X2? Come on, Yuji, get up, get up, get up. Yes, give it to him. Ooh, come on, my boy, Yuji, come on. Oh, I remember. Not them using remember. Oh, not him chop up the... Oh my God. Yuji, get up, man. Come on, man. Man, cleave through his... Master couldn't say now. Listen to such a riffraff. Why he look like Pain right there? What? What is wrong with him? Man is having a panic attack. Memories that didn't exist. Oh no, not like Toto. Again? Usually, why you're causing people to have memories of things that didn't happen? They're all having dinner together? And all the other siblings. This episode, man. Oh, back to back straight heat. Okay, last week was, again, the thirst episode. And not only just thirst, but seeing Nanami and his range of emotions from a man that's always collective to the rage he was feeling, seeing the onslaught of his comrades before him. Again, reminding him back to the days of Haibara during his years as a student. And now we get to this episode. Quite literally, it was on site for Yuji versus Choso, and behind Goso, and I believe I saw somebody write a video stating that Goso, who is overall the director of the series, on top of one of the directors from, because they were doing storyboard, so one of the directors from Mob Psycho, as well as from, I forgot another series, but they're from Trigger. Not series, but overall they're from Trigger, and they all came together. Now I don't know how true that is, but more so it probably is true because, you know, Goso is behind the whole project of the second season of Jujutsu Kaisen. But for them to storyboard on this episode, oh, now I have no choice but to go watch the raid 2, simply to understand more so the reference, because one thing I love is good hand-to-hand combats. Okay, hand to hand, just straight hands. Okay, and I'm that girl, that woman that grew up watching a lot of martial art movies from very young, from the early 2000s and everything. So especially when they were coming up closer and they're like, Yuji has his hand like this and Choso's hand is like this and they're about to oh, that healed like a small part of me, like that little girl inside of me who just grew up watching a lot of martial art movies. I do know the Raid 2 came out in 2014, so almost 10 years ago. So I'm gonna watch like the first one and then watch the second one to better appreciate the movies and everything and see what it's all about, and also to better understand the reference that was used. But overall, this episode, if last week was, I got the hair out, okay, and the ponytail, okay, with the thirst and the rightfully so rage that Nanami was felt, obviously this episode signified obviously the best of Jujutsu, and that is the fights, the action sequences, from the cinematography of this, from the angles, the camera movements, the close-up shots, just overall the coloring of this episode was, oh man. And you see me hyping on my boy Yuji. Like, yes, this was a hard fight, because if you think about it, for Choso, he's the older brother, and more than likely he is the strongest of Kechizu and Eizo, right? So it's understandable that this is going to be a tougher opponent for Yuji, given the fact that Choso's abilities go all ranges, from short, mid to long range. And even though he's not the greatest in close hand-to-hand combat, he still proved to be quite the opponent for Yuji, okay? And despite the injuries Yuji was getting, he was still able to put up a good fight. Of course, we saw Sukuna for the first time since the second season has started. Again, he kind of looked like Pain to me. I don't know why, because the eyes were circular and everything. He reminded me of Pain from Naruto. But again, you see, now I'm talking about Naruto. Yuji's, I don't even know if it's an ability or it's just something that just happens when Yuji crosses paths with different people he clashes fists with, because this is not the first time. This happened with Todo back during the exchange arc, right? Where Todo thought, oh my god, Yuji, we're best friends from middle school, when that's not the case. This is the first time Yuji has ever seen him. He had that whole internal monologue, false memory of them being in the same school together, them liking Todo's favorite idol and everything, Todo liking this girl, getting rejected by her, and then he starts crying. He's like, my best friend, oh my brother, like. And now the same thing happens again just before Choso can land the killing blow on Yuji. He ends up having memories of him, Kechizu, Eizo, all at the table with still bottled up versions of the other cursed paintings, siblings eating pasta. So I don't know. I don't think this is an ability of Yuji's. I don't know what constitutes for this to happen when, again, Yuji clashes with another person, and what circumstances causes people to now start having false memories with him being in it, and now it's confusing their present with something that may have happened in the past. And again, it doesn't actually exist. So I don't know if they'll ever explain that, what leads to this, what circumstances happens, what triggers such a phenomenon to actually happen with Yuji and other people. But I hope they do eventually in the future, because it only happened twice, but that's still enough to make you go, is this one of Yuji's abilities or something? I know a lot of people might think that, but overall, it's just, even though I can't really say again word for word, Choso's abilities are pretty crazy, and they broke it down, from the blood and his blood being a little bit less thicker and having less iron in it, I believe, when it hits with water, because he uses about 45% of it outside of his body to harden and use as attacks and everything. So for him, it's best to have him on your team, for someone that can do all ranges. And even though he's not the best when it comes to being in a place where one is kind of closed off also, and there is water surrounding them, he does still, again, knows how to utilize. And also the fact that his technique is reminiscent of the Kamo, this makes me believe, and actually not only believe, I believe they talked about this back in season 1, where they talked about there was a particular clan member from the Kamo side. This was during the sister exchange arc, and it was Kamo versus Megami. Go back to that episode. That was, I believe, those were episodes 15. No, more than 15. That was what, episodes 17 to 20, if I remember correctly. And they said there was someone who just did some horrendous experiments and all that led to the cursed paintings. Okay, so Choso in this case is a descendant from the Kamo clan because of his ability. Okay, so do go back to, if you're kind of like confused, go back to that. I might actually go back and just rewatch that particular segment in one of those episodes. It's I would say between 17 to 20 during that particular arc, and particularly Kamo versus Megami. Okay, go back to that. But overall, this episode, oh, if they keep this up, if this keep them up, I will have to say, first and foremost, if you want straight beat downs, the other side has no chance, watch Gojo fights. But to me personally, the best fights in all of Jujutsu is definitely Yuji's fights. I don't care what nobody says, simply because of how cinematic it is, how intense it is. Okay, because you don't know what side is going to win, and just straight up classical martial arts at its finest. Okay, so to me personally, the best fights of Jujutsu Kaisen always goes to Yuji Itadori. hands down, okay? But guys, do tell me how you feel about this week's episode, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 13. What were some of your favorite moments? What does this mean for Choso now that he has these false memories of Yuji? And will Yuji manage to make it through from his life-threatening injuries? Of course, he is the host of Sukuna, so more than likely. But what are your thoughts for next episode? Of course, no spoilers. The links are in the description box. You guys go check that out. And I'm Kimi, channel of Anime Legends, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! With